Ah, yes. Hello, guys. Welcome. If you see something new, um, yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed something new. something weird on my face, isn't it? There we go. Patina Man, yes. The Patina Man is here, and the owner of the keyboard is also here at the same time. Very nice, isn't it? Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Very nice day today. It's always raining. Always raining these past few days. It's so annoying. Lots of flooding in a lot of areas, so hopefully no one is affected by the floodings that are happening around Jakarta. So hopefully everyone's safe. Hopefully everyone's fine. Yeah, we have a special keyboard today. One that I've never built before in my life. One that I've always wanted to try out, but it's very rare over here. So it's called the J-02. It's from J Prototypist. He is from the UK, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, that's a cool keyboard to build. It is a 60% isolation gasket mount keyboard. Not gasket mount, but isolation mount. It's different. And today we have the case being patinaed by Bian over there in chat, and we also have DCS switch keycaps, which is my first time trying DCS keycaps, and also we have Alps switches today. So it is something new, something different, something that is not Cherry MX for once, but it is Alps for the first time. So hopefully I like Alps, maybe, who knows, but who knows. A lot of first time in the stream. Yeah, there's a lot of first times. Lots of first times. It's nice though. Yeah, I have never tried Alps before, as in like build an Alps keyboard. I've tried Alps switches before, but never like particularly typed on Alps switches. So what is Alps switches? Alps switches are like it's something like Topra, you know. So it's different to Cherry MX. It's not a Cherry MX style kind of switch. It mounts on keyboards as well, and custom mechanical keyboards, but it's not a Cherry MX. So it is very different, very interesting. So you guys can see over here in the bottom of the screen, this is what it's called, a Alps switch. This is in particular a green Alps switch. Penguin can confirm what is this. SKCM, is it? SKCM Alps. These are linears. There are of course Alps SKCL green. Okay, thank you. So yeah, they have a different stem, as you guys can see over there. It is not a cross stem, but it is instead like a mini rectangle. But yeah, it's a very different switch to Cherry MX. Today we're gonna try it for the first time and see if it's actually good or not. If it's if it's better than Cherry MX Blacks, who knows? Who knows? We never know. SKCM tactile, L linear. There's always Alps SKCM neon green, but they're very expensive and rare. Oh. Wait, what about the clicky ones? What are they called? SKCC? SKCM is tactile, L is linear, I see. I heard Alps are superior on clickies. Dude, Alps are superior on clickies. That keyboard right there, that is using orange... Is orange Alps, right? SKCM... Amber Alps, I think it's called. Yeah, there you go. Alps SKCM Amber. That is one of the best clicky switches that I've ever tried in my lifetime. It is genuinely super duper good. It is genuinely so nice to type on, and it sounds very, very nice. Kusnox with the VIP. Let's go. Let me add your name to the VIP list. I'm surprised how you have not gotten VIP this whole time. And thank you so much for the tier 3 for 6 months. Currently on a 6-month streak, dude. Thank you, thank you. Let me put you on the VIP list. Appreciate that, appreciate that. Looking forward to more keyboard builds, of course. Thank you so much. We'll start in 5 minutes. Wait for some people to join in first. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, other than that, we do have some other things as well. We have a special keyboard that just arrived today in the YoKeeb's office right here. Just arrived from San Francisco, California. It is the Parallel Limited Sequence. It is a brand new keyboard. Ooh, Copy Cultura, thank you so much for 13 months. Been missing out a couple of streams because of parenthood. No worries, dude. Thank you so much. It is hard, parenthood, isn't it? But yeah, we have a shipment today that we can unbox, and I'll show you guys. This is for next week's build, but it is a Parallel Limited Sequence. It is a in-stock keyboard right now that you can buy. You can check Parallel Limited. It is in stock, and I'm gonna build it next week. It is a personal keyboard build, so it's gonna be for me. And I'm gonna build it with I don't know what switches, but yeah. As new parent, the hours is pretty grueling. Staying up late at night, right? Or like waking up at like 3 a.m. in the morning sometimes, or even 4 a.m. Parenthood. I cannot imagine myself in parenthood. It's a parallel board, have to go with pewters. It's hard to find pewters, isn't it? I can't find pewters over here. I'm thinking about going JWK Emogogo Tactiles. Might be good, might not be good. I was actually thinking like since it's a O-ring type of keyboard. Usually O-ring type of keyboards are more of the high-pitched clacky sounding ones, so I was leaning to JWick Blacks. Or like JWick Reds, JWick Yellows, because it's been a while since I've used that. But yeah, I mean, like I'm quite excited to build it, and it's also a special new colorway. It's coming soon, or is it sold out already? Well, yeah, it's a nice colorway. But I'll see if I can find pewters if they even exist. I want to go for something different for this one, since it's a personal one. Usually for personal builds, I just go for something simple, like SP stars, or I just go something random, completely random and unheard of. But yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna be for next week. We also have Praxis IM for next week that we have to Milmax. That's for next week, so we have another one. Hi Oxid, subscribed at tier 1 for 3 months in advance, dude. Thank you so much for the sub, appreciate it. For 3 months advance as well. Ooh, Hype Train as well, nice. Continue on with the Hype Train, guys, go on. So, yeah, let's unbox a keyboard first, shall we? This just arrived today. Just arrived. It's a very small carrying case. Very minimal feeling carrying case, but yes. Oh, wrong one. So this is from Parallel Limited. Of course, thank you to Parallel Limited for sending it over for me to build and review. So yeah, this is a gummy O-ring board, like all Parallel Limited. I don't know if Parallel has other keyboards that are not O-ring, but I feel like the only keyboards they make are O-ring mounts. So, gummy O-ring mounts. So. But yeah, here's the keyboard. Woo! Look at that. Looks so good in this bluish gray. I think the color's bluish gray, but it looks so good. Here's the side profile of the keyboard, and here's the back of the keyboard. I love the back. It's just so simple. The simple lines is so good looking. And this is like a block of aluminum, so I don't have to screw anything literally on this keyboard except for the daughter board. It's very, very easy to build. It is a gummy O-ring mount, as you can see on the little ledges over there. But yeah, the color is so nice. The bluish gray, blue gray, so good. Super sleek color, super nice looking case. If I put GMK Shoko on this would be perfect, wouldn't it? Or what keycap should I put on this? I think Shoko should go for it. That is one deep port. Yeah, it is one hell of a deep port. I'm not gonna lie. It is very deep. You can see there's like a lot of spacing over there. It is very deep. I don't know why it's very deep, but it is a large space, so it should fit every cable in. And usually, like, I like deep ports because they hide the metal parts of the USB-C that sometimes sticks out. So yeah, it's a very nice looking case. This is for next week. Very sturdy. Again, this is in stock, guys. This is about $200. You can buy instantly right now and ships immediately. So that's gonna be for next week. And we also have a very cool FR4 plate that I've never seen an FR4 plate like this before. Some depth is good, but that one is too deep. Yeah, true, not gonna lie. Look at this, though. Sheesh. Who would have thought a blue FR4 plate, blue and gold FR4 plate? Look at that. It looks so good. I have a tendency to really like FR4 plates, but this is one of the best looking FR4 plates because I love blue. But yeah, it looks still so nice. So good. Since when can they make blue FR4 plates, man? Do more of these. And we also have a regular aluminum plate. Very nice. But yeah, the blue is super cool. I have a purple and gold FR4 plate. Dude, that purple and blue is just good. Red FR4, have I ever seen red FR4 plates? Blue anything is right in Yokiv's alley. True, true. Again, if there's a competition and you give me blue, something blue, I'll most likely vote for it. I'll most likely vote for a blue thing. It's just my tendency. It's just my tendency to love blue everything. So yeah, I'll see what keycaps I can put on that. Other than GMK Shoko, if I have the chance to buy something else, who knows? I mean, different color PCB exists, so why not different color FR4 plate? Exactly. Why not? Maybe it's more expensive, but I don't know. Same material? Yeah, it should be the same material. Should be. Alright, so this is the J-02 that we're gonna build today. Again, this is Penguin's keyboard. Let me open it up and show you guys what we are working with. If you haven't seen my Instagram. Tomorrow also is the group buy for QK60, by the way. So QK60 is gonna come out tomorrow. Hype Train level 2, nice guys, thank you so much. So, yeah, QK60 is gonna come out tomorrow. I'm gonna release a typing test on Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. So make sure you follow my socials as well. So yeah, this is the keyboard we are working with today. This is a special J-02 by J Prototypist with a special patina by Mr. Bian. Over there in chat, as you can see. Dude, it just looks so good. Just looks so damn good. Look at that. Look at the patina work on this. Oh, there it is. It's a very good patina. We have the patina on the mid piece that surrounds the whole keyboard. So here's the side profile of the keyboard. Very nice patina. On the back as well, looks very sleek. Even on the brass, what do you call it? The brass pen holder, we also have a very nice patina on it as well. So it surrounds the whole board, which is pretty cool. And because it's not on the bottom's pretty plain, it has just the J logo over here. So since it's not on the bottom, the patina is visible everywhere, which makes it such a good keyboard to patina. Very cool. So yeah, this is a 60% keyboard. Pretty big for a 60%, not gonna lie. It's almost the size of a 75% right over here, but yeah, it is pretty fat. Fat forehead as well. Doing the mid-piece patina is actually really hard. It's so big. It's so big. I would understand why it would be hard. But yeah, this is gonna be our build today. And for the switches, again, we have the SKCL linear green Alps, which is gonna be our first time using it. How do you even patina brass? You use some chemicals and science to do it. I don't particularly understand a lot, but maybe Leon wants to explain if he wants to. Suddenly, my AC is very, very hot. 1 second. Suddenly, it's spewing hot air. To be honest, guys, I cannot live without an AC. I faint without one. Here's the PCB we're working with today. It's the Canon Keys DB60. It has been desoldered before, but still manageable. And we're gonna use 1.6mm TX stabs, not the 1.2. Thank you very much. Shall not be recommending more 1.2 TXs anywhere soon. Wait, what the heck is this? Oh, well, the spacebar's Duroc, and I assume it's already lubed, so yeah. Okay, Duroc stab. The rest is TX stabs. We're going with a classic Sangan layout, so no backspace, so it's gonna be a split backspace. What's wrong with the 1.2s? Yesterday, I built with the 1.2s, and a few times as well with the 1.2s. I built it with this one, and I built it with yesterday's keyboard. The 1.2 always has a there's something wrong with the 1.2. It's never good, I would say. I'm gonna use a new brush today. It just does. It feels weird. The spacebar doesn't return properly. Nebby, hi, welcome. Thank you for coming into the channel. I figured I should recycle what I have, lol. Why not? Duroc sounds better than TX. any day of the week, so. Good decision. Good decision. Imposter spacebar. I still prefer Durox over TX, personally, but I would say I would recommend TX more easily towards a lot of people rather than going for what do you call it, Durox, because Durox are understandably a little bit harder to lube and tune compared to TX. Can I ask if you have or know any recommended places for keyboard stores in Jakarta? Yes, so there is technically only one place or two places actually, to try a lot of keyboard parts. The first one is Plus KB. I think they're closed right now because they're gonna move to a new place. But Plus KB, they're in not Jakarta but BSD, Tangerang. Yeah, Plus KB. You can try a bunch of keyboards and switches as well, and it's in collaboration with Tenjin Scrollworks Desmat. It's a nice place. The other one is, I guess, Good Gaming Shop in Mangga Dua, I think. Good Gaming Shop. They have like their own store where you can try a lot of keyboards as well, and a lot of switches, and you can instantly just buy it there. But those are the only like two stores, like full-on stores that showcase custom mechanical keyboards. I guess for online wise, there's Plus KB. There is Keepsmark from Jakarta as well. Who else is in Jakarta? Who else is in Jakarta? Oh, you're going to Jakarta next week for the holiday. Nice. Yeah, so currently Tenjin and Plus KB is closed, so I would say Good Gaming Shop would be the best place. Although their custom mechanical keyboards, quote unquote, is just basically just like Idabows and stuff. It's not massively something, but they do have some switches and a few things to get from there. So we're gonna use XHTBDZ for the wires. Tenjin Plus KB moving to Gading Serpong, yeah. Moving over there, making it even further for me to go and visit. Goodness me. If they do another store opening, then I'm going again. Last time I went to their store opening, it did not end well at the end. It ended with me breaking up after I went to the opening of their store. So I don't know what the heck is going to happen when I go back there. Because the last experience was not good. On a grand opening. Then that's closer to your mom's office. No, pick her up and go to the store at the same time. Think of it this way, it would be hard for things to be worse. True. Well, I mean, I'm currently a free man. I'm a free man and I'm single, so should nothing worse happen, right? The worst case scenario would be my keyboard falls from a shelf. I'm not jinxing it, but I mean, that's the worst case scenario that could happen, so yeah, it is fine though. I have gone through the pain. This too shall pass, so they say. True. Like I'm already okay with it. I'm not stressed out with it anymore. I still remember post of that, and then I streamed the next night. I was like so not into it. I was so off of the streaming mood for like about a week because of that. I was like, damn. That seriously. But it's actually been like, what, 7 months since? Feels so quick, guys. Like, time passes too quickly nowadays. I swear. It's so scary how time passes so quickly now. It's not even funny anymore. It feels like it was just the weekend. Like, it was just Sunday. And now we're already back on, well, tomorrow's Friday. So, technically, it's almost another Sunday. It's like so quick. Doesn't even feel like 7 days. Yeah, exactly. It feels like a time skip. Can someone check if it's still 24 hours or not? Because I feel like it's not 24 hours anymore. Well, I mean, my sleeping schedule is already fucked anyway. Like, my sleeping schedule is sleep at 3 a.m, wake up at 11, and then work for the whole day. Oh wait, this is TX. Oh right, this one. Not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't want it to be this fast, to be honest. I mean, like, I'm happy time is progressing quickly, but at the same time, I don't want to get older too quick. I don't want things to move on so fast. It feels weird, man. Don't you guys feel it? Or is it just me? Since I started streaming, time has gone exponentially too fast, in my opinion. Exponentially too fast. Okay, all good. Let's test out. This is my first time trying out these SKCM greens. SKCL greens. Still need to get used to the name. These are 2-pin switches. These are not even 3-pin. These are 2-pin switches. So for Alps switches, you do need a different set of keycaps. You cannot use your GMKs on this. So we have DCX. Sorry, not DCX. DCS keycaps right now to help us with the keyboard. To be honest, I thought Alps switches uses only like what's the wire called? The Co-Star stabs. I thought they only use Co-Star stabs. Turns out this can still use TX stabs and Durox stabs. Where is the shift? I'll just use the backspace. How about the stab stem? So it's like this. This is what the keycaps look like. This is what Alps keycap look like. So Alps stem on the middle is like a rectangle, and then it's still cherry stems on the stabilizers. How much does one switch cost? Penguin, how much does one switch cost for this? Okay, nice. Nice. This one came with a whole... Oh yeah, it came with a Weiss keyboard, right? Was it? I read the packaging, it says Weiss. Zenith Z150 keyboard. Interesting. Some of the Alps legs broke off, by the way. I think they're pretty fragile as a switch. So yesterday, if you haven't seen my Instagram story, guys, if you haven't seen it, I boiled the switches. I boiled them in hot water. Boiled them in hot water and worked out really well, surprisingly. Alps tea. Yes, would you like some Alps tea, please? But no, we boiled it. So it is a lubing technique of Alps. Alps restoration lubing technique, a lot of people say. But yeah, it's it involves you boiling. So here's the thing: you have to boil the Alps first, with hot water, of course, and then yeah, it's lubing technically. So you boil the Alps stem and you boil the Alps sliders, which is like their top housing, and then what happens is you have to put them in a glass and then in that glass you put some candle. You know, candle wax, like just the candle, and then you scrape it with a spoon, and then put a little bit of it on the what do you call it, on the glass, and then you boil it again with hot water, and then you mix it. And then so what happens is the wax from the candles, they stick onto or blend in with the stems, and resulting it in being smoother. So it's technically like lubing the Alps stem and slider with wax. I don't know how that person found out that technique, but yeah. It works, guys. It genuinely works. It feels smoother than it when it arrived at me. I mean, like, slightly smoother, but it's generally better. it's better. It's better. I was quite impressed by it. So for the plate, we have a special plate. Could that work on cherry stems? So why coating it with wax and not lube? So I'm not too sure exactly why we don't just coat it with like Krytox 205 grade 0, but I think it involves something to do with Krytox is not the best for Alps, I guess. I don't know. Penguin knows more about it than me, but yeah, it works well. It works well. So it does have springs inside, and Alp spring is so tiny. I have some Alp springs. These are so tiny. Look at this. Look how tiny this is. 1 second. Let me unwind it. Look how tiny that is. This is like smaller. This is smaller than a Cherry MX one. A Cherry MX one is a little bit wider and a little bit bigger. This is like so tiny. So small. It's like half the size of a Cherry MX spring. And yet it's supporting a bigger stem, so I don't know how. But the Loop Alps originally is in paraffin base, so someone figured just wax it, bro, works. Can you compare it to Cherry Springs? Yeah. Do I have a switch? Where's a switch? Let me open one up. So this is a Gateron Oil King. This is a Gateron Oil King spring. Okay, you can see it's much bigger versus this. So here's a side by side. No, you're not late. Don't worry. Oh no. So yeah, this is the spring comparison. How do I hold this? There you go. You can see the difference. Cherry MX, Gateron Oil King spring on the right side, the little Alp spring on the left. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Oh my god. When I saw it, I was like, why is it so tiny? It shouldn't be this tiny. Alps has good personality, lol. Size doesn't matter, guys. Size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. What matters is how you do it. Alright, so for the tiny, that's average. That's above average. That's not above average. That's not above average at all, man. For the plate, we do have a special plate. So Alps uses a different kind of plate compared to like your Cherry MX. plate. So Alps plate is a little bit wider than Cherry MX ones. I don't know what material this is. I think it's FR4 or Palm, maybe? I don't know. Penguin, is this FR4? Or G10? I think it's G10, right? Yeah. So, okay, FR4 plate, and we're gonna use these Alps on this. If you have any keyboard questions, let me know, guys. Do not be afraid to ask. I am not evil. The Alps switches go out of the plate so much. These are certainly very interesting. I'm very, very happy that I could build an Alps build. It's so... The enter is holding on for dear life. Kind of, yes. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Buscanovi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You actually open the switches from the top, so it's possible to reloop everything easily. Yeah, you can open up the switches easily from the top. There used to be like a thing that you can buy from mechanicalkeyboards.com in the US. It's like a switch opener that opens up for switches that are soldered into the keyboard. Like I saw that. I saw it being made, I think. Or like, yeah, I saw it in the store. Certainly very interesting. Some of the joints have a little bit of solder on them, so I can't push them in, but I'll push them in later when I desolder it a little bit. Yo, plus KB with the tier 1 sub for 20 months? Wait, how have you been 20 months? Has it been 20 months? The heck? Why does the sound not come out, man? I don't know why it doesn't come out. It should come out. But hello, Crash. Kapan pindahan? I might have desoldered manually. No, it's the PCB that still has a little bit of solder joints on it, on the Alps area. Ah, so for something like plateless then, for that tool. Kres, udah nyobain Alps belum? These are nice sounding, to be honest. They have a type of scratchy sound like Cherry MX Blacks. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I have interesting. Thoughts on Alps? Oh, that one has a bit of solder on it. No wonder. I love the clicky one. Yes. Clicky Alps are goated. No one can say that. I mean, no one can say otherwise. Clicky Alps is just so good. Genuinely so good. If you have the chance to try clicky Alps switches, go for it. But if you just want regular Cherry MX, don't buy Cherry MX Blues. Altemu Phoenix, Zeal Clickies, all very, very good. I'm having a plate made for my F188. Might do another Alps build. Still deciding whether to use blue or orange Alps. What's blue? Blue is clicky or tactile? Stainless steel plate. Ooh. A stainless steel plate would work well with tactiles. So. At least now I have the I have the experience of building a Alps keyboard. So blue is clicky, sort of a lighter variant of Amber's. Okay. There was one yesterday that I built that sounds so good. Not this one. That on the backspace. Never mind, the backspace is also has a solder joint on it. Yo, Fedalis, hello, welcome. Yesterday was a good day. Yesterday Chelsea won after convincingly for the first time this season. For the first time we win convincingly 3-0 against a big team. Well done, but it's a good night. It was a good night. I don't know if Alps has like those, like on Cherry MX switches we have like nylon switches and everything that nylons and everything that is so important. Switch material is so important. On Alps I don't know if that exists. Big Z, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. Alps are full nylon. Yeah, I mean like these look like full nylon, so I'm not suspecting anything else, but it does look like full nylon. Teori nobar terpatahkan. Udah menang, udah terpatahkan. Udahlah, GG. Menang liga abis ini. Haha, you wish. Win the Champions League? Why not? Why not? A man can dream, a club can dream as well. Yeah, okay, the rest of these have a little bit of solder joints on it, so can't really push the switches through. I'll have to desolder a little bit. So yeah, that's how it looks. It looks very interesting. It looks like the pipes from Mario, you know? Those green pipes in Mario games. If it's too difficult, it should be okay to use the other PCB. Now all I need to do is just suck it a little bit, suck the solder out of it. So it's not hard. It's not hard. Just need to clean it a bit. All right. Yesterday when I boiled the Alps, my parents were like, why am I going to the kitchen, bringing switches and boiling switches? They were like, why the heck is he doing this suddenly? They were so confused, and I had to explain them. This is a technique in making Alps smoother. But yeah, again, this is the keyboard that we are building today, by the way. So this is the J-02 with a special patina by Bian. So yeah. What's the best starter custom keyboard to buy on Amazon? Oh, on Amazon. Particularly, I don't have Amazon here in Indonesia, so I'm not quite sure what's on Amazon. I suspect Keychron should be on Amazon. I suspect. Something like a Keychron Q1, Q2, maybe? You can try and find that on Amazon if it exists over there. Yeah, Keychron Q1, Keychron Q2. That should be like a good keyboard to buy. I still recommend Keychrons to everybody. It's still a relatively good keyboard. Especially for beginners, it's very easy to build. No Q series, but they have the V series. Ah, yeah, there you go, V series. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, V series is their cheaper line. Don't buy the Keychron K series, buy the V series. Yeah, V series is their most budget custom mechanical keyboard kit. It still uses plastic case, but it's relatively pretty good. relatively a lot of people do like the V series. I really want to try the V series myself. I'll have to contact Keychron. I missed the QK60 stream. Damn. Don't worry, Muka. You can watch it right now on the VOD, but I recommend watching it after this stream. The VOD's still up. I'll upload the VOD to YouTube as well, so you don't miss it. But yeah, don't worry. Okay, so soldering Alps should be the same way as soldering normal switches. Pro blue or red? It's asking me to pick one. Blue is clicky switches, so when you press the switch, there is like a clicking noise. But if you want something a little bit more silent, and you press it down and it just goes straight down, it's gonna be the red one. So it's either you pick a blue switch. Yeah, if you like clicky, go for the blue one. Pro blue should do for you. I think a lot of beginners still love blues, and I don't mind blues in any way. I do like my clicky switches. More and more going to the custom keyboard world, clicky switches dissipate very quickly. But what I really want to find is that smooth clacky sound. That is more, you can get that more on reds actually, more than blues. So yeah, if you want to go for that type of like smooth clacky sound, it is easier to get on red switches or linear switches. So you can go for that one. Completely up to you. Where is my solder? What about keycaps? So keycaps, there's a lot of keycaps in Amazon, to be honest. What are like the good keycaps in Amazon? I don't know what to get. Yeah, no worries, dude. We're very open here for newcomers. So yeah, just simple white on black keycaps would do. What do you think about Cherry Milkshake by BIP? I think that's a pretty nice keycap set. It looks pretty good. I like the font as well. Yeah, it is a pretty good. What do you call it? Pretty good keycap set. I don't have it, but it is pretty nice looking. To desolder a bit. I think you can get something from Drop. Like maybe some. What is it? Or just look at some like white on black keycaps or something like that. It should pop up. Yes, ABS keycaps are better for clacky builds. Smooth clacky sounds come from usually ABS. Helps a lot in terms of that. My AC keeps on pumping out hot air, man. It's so weird. The stupid Razer is almost dead. Yeah, Razer keyboards, not the best. Not the best. Genuinely not the best. I mean, I don't mind Razer as a brand in terms of like their mice and everything, but in terms of their keyboards, they're not good. I have to pound the enter key down to get it to work. Yeah, it's a problem with the switches then, usually. Oh, fuck's sake, this. Yeah, the switches are soldered on Razer switches and other gaming keyboards nowadays. So you can't really change them out pretty easily. I view Razer as the Apple of gaming gear. I don't mind Razer. I have a few Razer products. Used to be like in the Razer ecosystem as well when I was gaming a lot more. And I don't mind them. They're generally pretty good. A lot of people complain about Razer support though, which I do agree is kind of meh. They do need better support. But I went to the Razer store in San Francisco and got a free keyboard. Sorry, not a free keyboard. I got a free discount over there for being quote unquote a student, even though I'm not a student anymore. They just assumed I'm a student and they just like, okay, here's a discount for you. Here's 20% off discount for students. I'm like, okay, thank you very much. I'll accept that discount for free. Just checked out the YMDK, found the NCR80 vintage NCIC. Yeah, that one's pretty good, but it involves you soldering. If you're fine with soldering, then good, but I don't recommend it. I don't recommend if you're beginner in keyboards. Don't go for soldered. I can do that, just need some more flux. Ah, okay. If you can do that, then it's fine. Hello, Mikazuki. Hello. I'd say the similarity between Razer and Apple is they're shit at just software, but Apple is actually good at hardware. I don't get the hate on Apple products, man. They're pretty good. I have never, like, had a bad issue with any Apple products recently. Or in a long while, I've never had, like, a... So either they saw you and went either, wow, he looked young, or wow, he looked like a nerd. I was using a face mask. I was using a face mask. Wait, how do you pull out Alps switches? Do you pull it from the sides? Oh, you can just pull it out. Apple is good if you don't keep it for more than 2 years. My iPhone XR is still good after 4 years. It's still fine. It's still working well. It's still functioning. So, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. If they put it on for you... yeah, it's not cherry stem. So this is called Alps switches. These are a different variant. These are not Cherry MX style switches. This is its own thing. And it is, yeah, it's different to Cherry MX. But essentially, it's still mechanical. It's still functioning the same. It's just a different product, you know. It's like for example, iPhone is iPhone. That's Cherry MX. Alps is Samsung. it's still phones, but different brands. My only feedback to Apple on Mac would be please stop. What do you mean please stop? You don't want more MacBooks to come out? I mean, MacBooks, to be honest, are expensive. Or like Macs in general are expensive. And they can't be used for gaming, so what's the point? At least make them capable for gaming, man. So it's actually more enticing for gamers or anyone to actually buy a freaking Mac. The only game you can play over there is League of Legends. Number 2, macOS OS X. They've been iOSifying it over the years and it's getting worse and worse. I don't like the new iPad iOS, whatever it's called, right? But yeah, they're making iPad into a laptop now. Is M series? Yeah, the M series are pretty good. What are your thoughts on the YMDK 96 wood kit? I mean, if you need numpads, honestly, I would say just go for the Keychron. It is a much better product rather than YMDK's. YMDK is pretty decent, but the quality sometimes is not as good. So I would highly recommend Keychron more. You need numpads for 10 key at work? Ah, no wonder. Well, if you're okay with it, then yeah, go for it. It's still viable, but I would say there are better products out there. Yeah, Melody 96 is pretty popular. It's a popular keyboard, Melody 96. I actually don't mind if I build one of those. Melody. Yeah, and they're doing the opposite on the Mac. They're making it into iOS. Seriously, just please stop. M series is amazing. The last MacBook I've used was I think it was a 2016 MacBook, I think. Yeah, that was the last MacBook I owned, and then I gave it to my dad's company so that they can have a laptop for work. Instead, I just bought a gaming laptop just to just so I could game with my friends. I bought Melody 96 like 3 times. Why did you buy Melody? I know that was one of your first keyboards, Chris. I know that was. Because when I stalked your Instagram account, that was the only keyboard that popped up. Melody 96. But why 3 times? M series MacBook is hard to beat. Performance-wise, is it? Or thermal-wise? I mean, Macs perform really great in terms of other things. Mac performs really well, and I won't mind having a MacBook for just work. But the fact that MacBooks or Macs can't really game kind of deters it for me, because I need the duality of gaming and work at the same time. MacBook for work is the way, PC for home. Well, then you have to buy 2, so why not just buy 1? But yeah, MacBook is just way better for working. Not great for gaming? Yeah, I mean, I used to own a MacBook, and the only games I could play was League of Legends. Just freaking League of Legends. That was the only thing that I could play. And I didn't even like playing League of Legends, man. It's boring. Did you play the same tune during the Windows 98 era? You couldn't afford both either back in 98? I wasn't even born in 98. I was still... my parents were just married at 98. Shut up, fist shaking. Don't worry, Joran. Age does not matter. You are an ageless person. Damn, you're a baby? I'm still 22, guys. I just turned 22. I just turned 22, and yeah. It's easy to remember how old I am. It's easy to remember how old I am because it just follows the year number, since I'm born on 2000. Womir is not a bad company. The K61 acrylic is not bad, but if you want to go for a K61, just go for the Keychron. Honestly, just go for the Keychron. It's just so much better. Be right back. Breakfast while I watch. I never eat breakfast anymore. It's been like so long since I've ate breakfast, like genuinely breakfast. Cause I wake up late. 2000s gang? Yeah, 2000 gang. We're in the millennials. Not Gen Z. We're not Gen Z. So yeah, it's very easy for me to remember the date of I mean my birthday and my year, since it's 22. Does the 2000s gang know the melody of the dial-up by heart? What is that? I don't know what that is. The only breakfast I can have is just full English breakfast with haggis. Have I ever tried haggis? I don't think I've tried haggis. Keychron K3? Yeah, you can buy the Keychron Keychron V1 if you want, Keychron V1 or Keychron V2, and then you can just buy a separate number pad. Should be good for you. The ay, your little butterfly. What is that? No, the sound that a dial-up modem makes when you connect to the internet. Well, clearly no. Clearly no. The first time I really had like hands-on on a computer was like 2007 or something like that. And I was like 7 years old. So it was like Windows 7. That was when I was first exposed to like PC. Because I was usually just, you know, playing on my DS or Game Boy at that point. You don't know Us? It's an old song on a kid's toy song? No, I do not know. Again, I'm still young. What was the first messaging app I used? The first messaging app I used was BlackBerry Messenger. BBM. What's the difference between K, V, and Q? Q is their aluminum custom keyboard series. The V is their plastic keyboard custom keyboard series. The K is their pre-built keyboard. So not too different from your Razer for the K. Yeah, BBM. BBM. Who used BBM over here? BlackBerry Messenger. Still remember that MSN was your messenger? Never experienced using MSN. Yeah, I started off with a BlackBerry, BlackBerry Bold was it? And yeah, BBM was the thing. Everyone was using BBM, so yeah, just BBM everybody. What solder iron do you use? What would you recommend to beginners? So I don't have like a particular like brand on this one, but I would recommend for a lot of beginners, I recommend for you to get something that you can adjust the what do you call it? The temperature of your solder iron. So you can make sure that the iron is hot enough for you to solder your switches, or it's hot enough to desolder switches. So you can adjust it. So it's very nice to have. For the solder wire, I do recommend this Deco soldering wire. It's very, very good and very easy. So yeah. Not even Facebook Messenger. No, I never used... I was late to the Facebook... No, yeah, I was late to Facebook. I never had like a... I never had the urge to use Facebook, and I was never exposed fully to Facebook. Like my cousin, I used to go to my cousin's house, and that was where they used to play some Facebook games over there and use Facebook for messaging through the PC though. I was not a PC person, so yeah. I only started like seriously going into PC and gaming, especially PC gaming, was 2020. 2019. You're too young for Facebook? No, I was there when Facebook was booming, where all my friends were using Facebook. I wasn't. No one has mentioned Friendster thus far. I assume you use Friendster, Penguin? Very sharp memory? Yeah, I do have a very sharp memory. Imagine not having MySpace. No, I did not have MySpace. BBM came first before WhatsApp. WhatsApp is not actually a new thing, but a lot of people just started using WhatsApp. So I started with BBM, and then when I converted to iPhone, I used Line. Yeah, I use Line as my primary messaging app. I had WhatsApp, but I didn't use it. So I was, mainly on Line. I was very active for a long time, and then just like not too long ago, maybe like 4.5 years ago, fully converted to WhatsApp. Watching you soldering reminds me when I soldered Arduino PCB in high school. Dude, that's so cool that you solder Arduinos on high school. I never had soldering in high school ever. I've never had like a course that had me to solder something. So yeah, that's pretty cool that you guys already have like some soldering experience on high school and stuff. Pretty cool. Never got it. I love Friendster because we know who stalks us. Remember those apps like on Instagram that like apps on the App Store that goes like you can see who stalks you on Instagram where it's completely fake. Those are just clickbait apps. Yeah, I would recommend browns or reds. How do y'all feel about Everglide Aqua Kings? They're pretty good. Sometimes they're a little bit inconsistent because of their lube. They're pre-lube switches and they're pretty good stock-wise. You don't have to lube them anymore, but sometimes they're not consistent. So does LinkedIn nowadays? Wait, for what? Oh, wait. Imagine not having your own website hosted at geocities.com. What is that? To be honest, all my networks, groups, and also other hobby beside this rabbit hole is still on fire on FB. Who stalks me on Insta? Bro, I got one picture from 2016. What are they supposed to stalk? Because I joined robotic club in high school. Nah, oh, no wonder robotics club. Yeah, I never had a robotics club at high school, so I didn't know. Well, there was a robotics extracurricular, but yeah, it did not involve us soldering stuff. So. I see that beige KB peeking down. What is that? That is the Aero 75. That is my personal Aero 75 prototype. It is coming on November for the group buy on Gray Studios. So yeah. Like my primary social media apps, I don't know what yours are. So if you wanna post in chat what your primary social medias are, but my primary social medias are WhatsApp, Discord, of course, Discord. For this hobby, and Instagram. Slowly, I'm starting to use a lot more TikTok just to grow my stuff. Twitch, of course, for streaming only. I never like seriously watch Twitch, but yeah. I only use Twitch when I stream. And YouTube. Those are the primary ones that I do use. But mostly I'm on WhatsApp and Discord. But lately, Discord. Discord's probably my number one opened social media app. My primary social medias right now are Twitch and Discord. Don't use WhatsApp or anything. Hello, Asterisk. Asterisk, sorry. But yeah, Discord, I use Discord a lot ever since I joined the hobby. Like, it's grown to be my most used social media platform ever since the hobby started for keyboards. It's just the primary place. I don't use Reddit. A lot of people use Reddit, but over here in Indonesia, Reddit is blocked. So, yeah. Reddit is blocked, so I have to use a VPN, which I'm lazy to activate, so might as well. Don't want to look at McMarket anyways. Is the DZ60 dimension is the exact same as the DYZ60? I suppose so, yes. I've never used WhatsApp in my life. Really? Don't know if we have it in Canada. Of course you have it in Canada, surely. WhatsApp is like a global thing. A global social media messaging app. I know a lot of people use Messenger, like the iPhone Messages app. I never used that. You just need DNS auth to open blocked website. Yeah, I know. I'm just lazy to do that. iMessage is pretty ubiquitous in NA. Yeah, it's pretty popular, isn't it? Over here, you do get carrier charges, right? Bang, ito keycaps apaan? Ini. Xiaomi. Keycap Xiaomi. Reddit is a cesspool of people going there to convince each other they've made the right choice about buying a $700 keyboard. Isn't Discord like that as well? Yeah, WhatsApp is used basically everywhere apart from NA because Apple. Yeah, true. I mean, surely there's in Canada, man. That has to be in Canada. Wait, what is this? Wait, what is that? Elevated a message? Is that new on Discord or something? Sorry, is that new on Twitch? I've never seen that happen. Wait, what is that? Is that a tipping thing? It was just... Oh, wait, did you tip $5 for that? Oh, it's like YouTube Super Chat? Oh! Nah, clinically, I thank you for that, but I think I might have not set that up yet, like properly on my stream, because I've never had that happen before. So thank you so much. But what that Kibusi do? I was so confused what that was. All my joint DC server is this whole rabbit hole. Yeah, seriously, all my Discord servers are just keyboard related stuff, and one of them is just my personal friend server. That's all. It's also like $5 for 3 seconds, so we probably missed it. Huh. So that's something new on chat, on Twitch. Just new. But thank you, Clinically. Thank you so much for that. Oh, it's like YouTube Super Chat. So, yeah, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Twitch and YouTube are just going head to head now. YouTube's like going crazy in terms of like streaming as well now. They're seriously pushing streaming on YouTube. And yeah, I think everything should work. Let me test it first. This Saturday on Noir Gear's Discord server, I think I'm gonna play a game of Valorant against the Noir Gear team, and I'm playing with other streamers as well. That's gonna be pretty funny. I'm shit at Valorant. YouTube realized that Twitch has been shooting themselves in the feet for the past few months. They have. Yes, Twitch has. Twitch, please. I grew so much on this platform. Please don't die. Don't want to have to swap. I never saw Switches shaped like that. See? You guys are so confused what this is. I am equally confused. These are Alps switches, so these are like different these are different things rather than Cherry MX. It's still both mechanical, they're both technically the same thing, it's just a different shaped thing. And Alps are usually older keyboards use Alps. Please stop committing self-stick in front wheel. Matthias switch? I've heard of Matthias, but I've never like it. Just remember, if you think ISO support is bad, wait till you see Alp support. Yeah, Alp support is bad, guys. There's not a lot of keyboards that use Alps. Not a lot of keyboards support Alps. Only some do. Especially the PCBs. The plates as well. Plates of Alps and Cherry MX is different. So you need a specific Alps plate. I think ISO support is bad. Screw ISO. Talk that to JQ. He's gonna burn you for that. JQ's gonna burn you, dude. He needs the ISO support. Which switch was that? Was this one? Okay, don't think that switch works. The camera today is looking very good for some reason. I'm quite impressed. ISO is only good for the visually oh my god, I see. Oh, you're risking the wrath of JQ. No. How does that even make sense? I'm watching with popcorn. I've never watched. I don't like. No, it's not that I don't like popcorn. I never crave for popcorn anywhere. How do you take out the switch? Do I just push it? Or is it still soldered on? Oh, it's still soldered on. Then explain the bigger shift on ANSI. Well, there's pros and cons. There's pros and cons. At the same time, it's great to have a bigger enter key because enter key is more likely to be used. We don't really need a big ass shift key, do we? I don't see the reason why we would need a big shift key either. So why not make a small sized, a big size shift and a big size enter key. At the same time, why not? It's win-win. How the heck do you take out these switches? Ah, there we go. Ask the Brits why they have long shift and ISO and... He's Brit! He's a British man. That's why he has UK on his name. He's representing his nation. Isn't it you guys that have ISO enter with long shift? Oh, crap. It's a lot of tissue. No, that's not UK. UK uses 1.25U. Excuse me. This chat has become spicy. Okay, everything works. Yeah, there we go. Germans use 1.25U as well, right? I think for quartz. They use 1.25U as well. I don't know. No, it's those gaming brands that use. It's not UK people. It's those gaming brands. You know, like gaming brands. They have the big shift while also having the big enter key. Or maybe it's just Canada that has it. Now you're going to you're going to fight Joran for that, but yeah. Also, if you want to get technical, ISO and ANSI enters are the same size. ISO is just more space efficient and you don't need the awkwardly shaped pipe key. But you can't do split backspace, dude. You can't do split backspace with ISO. That's the problem. It's not ergonomic. It's not ergonomic. Just don't make mistakes, be good. Alright. Let's build the keyboard. So PCB's done. I got a big ass enter. I mean on my keyboard. You mean you got a big ass entry point down there? Is that what you mean? Also JIS has split backspace. Wait, what's JIS? So this is the keyboard we're building today. This is the J-02. Enter plus pipe is the exact same size regardless of ANSI or ISO. True. You know what pissed me off the most when I was in school in UK, when I was studying in the UK? The thing that really annoyed me was that when I pressed Shift 2, it didn't become it wasn't at. It wasn't at. What's Shift 2, by the way? What's Shift 2? How much is that? It's that. That confuses me. That confuses me a lot. I was like, it took me a while to really properly like understand. How much is that? This keyboard is, how much is this, Penguin? This is about like it's quite expensive, isn't it? J-02. Oh, Japanese industrial standard. Right. Me and my superior refined ergonomic and elegant HHKB layout watching from the side. Two options: change PC keyboard language or get good. That is the most annoying thing in my uni days. It took me so long, dude. I was like pressing it. Why isn't it at? I want to write at. It just never came out as at. Okay, so the J-02 is a isolation mount keyboard. So it is technically like a gasket mount, but it is fully covered. So it is different. There we go. So look at this, guys. Look at this beauty. This piece of beauty. This is the mid piece of the keyboard. And it has been fully patinaed by Bian in chat. Yeah, so it's fully patinaed brass. Yeah, it looks very good. It looks very, very cool. It looks very nice. Yo, Udon, what's up, dude? That was so confusing the first time we log in the student ID. True. It's pretty reasonably priced on the aftermarket. People are fighting over keycolts and jeans. Penguin, you don't need the what was it? The the middle piece gasket thing, right? The silicon one. I saw a YouTube video and a lot of people say it's so hard to put in. How are Alps? Well, we'll see. Soldering them is pretty good. The wax method thing worked. I mean, you didn't put it on your build, so I assume we're gonna stick to the same thing. It's optional to what is already there. Alright then, it's fine then. So this is what we do. So put the PCB right here. Wait, is this the right one? Right side? Yeah, this is the right side. So isolation mount involves a piece of rubber going around the plate, or essentially the bottom area. And then on the top part, there is also some rubber as well that compresses it. So it's essentially like a gasket mount. Hello, first time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. If you need anything about keyboards or you want to talk about keyboards or anything other than that, feel free. Don't be scared. You have nice people over here. I tried using silicon too. It was pizza and gave up. Yeah, all right. We'll stick with this then. We'll stick to the way you built it. There we go. So the PCB just goes a little bit under it, so you just slide it over. There we go. And we just need to close the top like this. First time here isn't here right now. There we go. Yeah, so this is essentially isolated with the rubber and everything else. So all we need to do is just close it out. Thanks for the follow as well, appreciate it. Need to screw it in together. Why is it not screwing in? It's the wrong screw. Most likely the wrong screw. I think it's this screw. There we go. Wrong hole. Some people try the wrong hole. Some keyboards have a pen rail. This could have a screwdriver rail. I mean, it's pretty massive, not gonna lie, so yeah. So it's essentially screwed together, and this is for the daughter board, which we shall mount. That's what she said. Oh no, Hamagori, wrong hole. I intended that way. I like the size of this board. I like chunky keyboards. It's always nice and funny and just weird to look at, these like massive keyboards. At least not like Edmund, he scuffed the hole. Scuffed the hole. He ripped the hole apart. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Oh, there we go. Nice imagination. A man can dream. A man can dream. Oh, we need to put the thing first. So this is essentially the pen holder. As you can see, it's also been patinaed in this nice blue, black patina thing. I don't understand patinas too much, but essentially it looks pretty cool. How does one rip a hole apart? I don't know. Things happen. What the hell with these whole conversations? It's a wholesome conversation, Dion. It's a wholesome conversation. We're having a wholesome conversation right now. Wholesome. I see what you did there. Exactly. I'm a wholesome man. Okay. Oh, this is pretty heavy. Then we just need to properly mount it like that. And then we just need to screw it in. Pretty easy. The favorite game of our conversation is Hole in the Wall. I used to watch that. Hole in the Wall. It's funny. Where did my hand sanitizer go? It smells like patina. Alright, there it is. So, this is our first time putting on DCS keycaps. We're gonna put on some DCS keycaps on this. Use hand sanitizer. But the question is, where is my hand sanitizer? Where'd my hand san go? You know what? I'll just wash my hands. I'll wash my hands. It smells. I don't know if anybody realized. I was waiting for someone to realize, but I have new glasses. If anyone notices, I have new glasses. I have new glasses. I bet no one notices, because it's not too different. Right. So, Alps work with MX stabs. I have no experience with Alps. Yeah, turns out it does. Turns out it does. Where is our DCS keycaps? As a fellow glasses enjoyer, no one ever notices. If it's a complete change, then people notice. Do Alps require specific keycaps? Yes, they do require specific keycaps. They don't work with all keycaps. They require a specific keycap that has a stem like that. So that is the stem of Alps keycaps. So this is a DCS 9009. These are, they look dude my dude. They look dude my dude. Right, yeah, let's just put them in. So essentially it's a smaller rectangle going into the rectangle. It's you know, we're shoving things inside a hole, right? We're shoving things inside of a hole rather than having the stem go inside a hole. This time we're shoving things into the hole. If no one notices it, means you look natural with them. Or it means that it's not a different glasses frame. Doesn't look too different. Hole. Ooh. Sounds pretty good. We like shoving things in holes. I mean, we shove everything in holes. We lube things. This hobby's sus, you know. This hobby's really, really sus. You have things in holes. You lube the things as well. You go up and down when you press them up. When you press them. So yeah, it is a pretty sus hobby. To be fair, on my phone and it's vertical, so your glasses are tiny AF. It's fine. Alright, here we go. First impression. There's still a little bit of scratch, but I really like it. I mean, it feels like a normal linear. To be honest, Udon, it feels like a linear. Like a normal Cherry MX linear. But it sounds so different towards Cherry MX's that I like it. Yeah, it's similar to Cherry Scratch. Yeah, it's not too far from Cherry Scratch. I like it. I like it. I like it. ZXCVBN. Oh. It's like a weird thing, you know. It sounds like it sounds a little bit of a mix between if you want to scare relatives, put up a key built on speakers. Oh god. But yeah, the sound sounds like a blend of Cherry MX Blacks mixed with Topra, you know? It sounds like a blend of those two. It's certainly very interesting. I do like it. Something new, something different I've never tried before. Is this a 1.75 hue? Yeah, roomy. It does sound roomy. Yes. Roomy is the right word for that. You'll hear it, guys. Don't worry, you'll hear it. I'll give a sound test, of course. Oh. QWERT CVBN. Oh. This is a little bit harder to push though. There you go. It's not as easy to put in as Cherry MX. Hello, Pa Alice, don't forget to give me your address for the build. Yes, will do. Oh, it's you! Oh, it's you. Turns out it's you. Yeah. I'll give you the address. QQ. No. There we go. Yeah, it sounds very interesting. It's very different, very different to your regular Cherry MX sounds. And yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You put the D in the hole. Backspace. The font on DCS is weird. I'm not used to it. The font is so thin. Jumping jacks. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow! Desmat fell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice room setup, thank you. It's still gonna go and have a little bit of changes, guys, so... Oh. There's gonna be a few changes, so there's gonna be a shelf behind me where there's gonna be keyboards on it, so you guys can see my keyboards when I build things. How long have you been in this hobby? I've been in this hobby since 2000 and early 2020. That was like my first exposure to fully custom mechanical keyboard. Dion, why do you do this to me? Is it because I said the word Desmat? Is it because of that? Seriously? Oh, God. Oh, JQ, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. See, JQ's always a good guy. See, instantly the first one I pick up is a J. Stands for JQ. Also stands for J-02. And there goes my 8888 points. Both of them regret it. The one who regrets it more is the one that redeems the changed Desmat, because it gets countered. There's a counter now. There's a counter. Why is it so hard to push into the Alps? Get into the hole. There you go. It's like when you shove it in, it slips out. So sus. Uno reverse? Yeah, it's an Uno reverse. It's designed to be an Uno reverse. You have to be gentle to get into the hole, Oz. Next time I'll reserve my reverse Desmat changes for ISO builds only. That will take ages, dude. That won't happen in a long time. The last ISO build I did was a Sanyo 60. Yeah, the keycap stems are friction fitted. Yes, they are. So the stem, the little rectangle on the stem goes into the bigger rectangle. It goes in the hole. There might be a click on it as well. Might be. Who knows? CXCV A Curtiop. So this is with a G10 plate, by the way. or FR4 plate. Is it wobbly? No, it's not wobbly at all. I think Cherry is more wobbly than Alps. Yeah, this has 0 wobble on it. It's legitimately so... Yeah, there's no wobble on it. Almost no wobble. So verdict on boiling? It's much smoother, Penguin. Not much smoother, but at least it's smoother than what it was. I can already say that. It's smoother than when you gave it to me at the first time. I can notice I notice a difference, and I notice a difference in the sound as well, because the sound is much cleaner. Yes, SKCL greens. And we wax boiled them yesterday. So if you didn't see my Instagram story, I boiled these. I boiled the stem and I boiled the slider on the top, so it with wax, with candle wax, so it becomes smoother. Wait, is this a different keycap set? Why is it bold? And the rest is not. I'll leave it there for a while. It's a bit weird. Where's the W? We need the W. DCS Alps is like that? Oh, okay. No wonder. It looks so weird. A bit weird. We had the W last night. Yeah, we did have the W, but I'm missing the W right now. Can't see where the W is. Ah, here it is. And all we need is Alt-Ger. We need Alt-Ger. There we go. Alt-Ger. Angry Alt. Wax would remove binding? I think so. Maybe. I'm not professional in Alps, but it certainly became smoother after I boiled it last night. So as long as it works, it works. I'm happy that it works. Yeah, as long as it works. Do we have an R1 delete here? Oh, we do. Ah, there it is. Let's go. I do have this set as the MX version ready for my W1AT build. Set includes full UK set includes full UK ISO, yes. I did that for my sussy dampened cream, but so far none of my blues, orange, and salmons are binding. Interesting. Guys, is there any alternative for GMK Darling with a similar colorway? Ooh, GMK Darling's a hard one. Everybody just wants that set. So normal lubing won't work with Alps at all? Like stuck or hard to press when you press from the edges specifically? Ah, okay. So there we know. Now we know that Alps does not work well with Krytox. We learned something today. Works but less. Alps is susceptible to dust and grime, so lubes that attract dust is not preferable. Let's see. It works, but Nectar is better. Just use candles. Candles work. There was like about 20 DMs yesterday in my chat on my Instagram asking why the heck I'm boiling a Switch. Yeah, it's a tad bit smoother. I can already feel that it's a tad bit smoother. Oh, that sounds good. Alright, let me set up things. Start prediction, I'm gonna run it right now, guys. Start prediction, odd or even, go. I learned so much today. I'm learning a lot as well at the same time. Yeah, it definitely sounds more roomy than Cherry MX. A little bit deeper sounding. Okay, everything works well. J-02 is so nice. Archetype, hello, hello. Welcome. Yes, J-02 is very, very nice. Hello, Os, am I late? You're right on time for a typing test. But other than that, yes, you are late. So yeah, this is my first J-02 build, but this is the J-02, guys. This is the J-02 with all its glory, with DCS 9009, patina on the top as well. So patina on the brass pen holder, patina on the side profile. Here's the side profile. Here's the patina on the bottom as well. Look at that. Looks super good. Patina on the top as well looks very great. And the side as well. Another amazing patina job by Bian. And here's the back with a large J. Yeah, the patina works so well. So yeah, this is a pen holder. Essentially, you can put your pen over there. For essentially, I don't know what on a keyboard. So maybe you're typing and then you're like, oh, I need to write this down. And then you put it back there. The pen is a holder. Oh! There it is. Pointless but cool. It's just for style. Just for style. Right, here we go. Let us do typing test. We need a pen with a key holder. Exactly. We need a pen with a key holder. So let's say we have a pen like this, and then it has a whole like shelf on the back of it to hold your keyboard on it. So you're like writing it down, and then they're like, oh, I need to type that in. So you just type it on top of it. Yeah. Buy the Alex Otis pen. Oh, the pen that makes that like, how do you replicate that sound? Like that sound, whatever that is. Yeah, Alps sounds better on plastics. I do agree on that. The flopped pen. All right, here's the keyboard that we have today. Let's hear the typing test, shall we? 60 seconds. All right. So, this is the J-02 with wax boiled SKCL Green Alps DCS 9009 isolation gasket mount J-02 and G10 FR4 plate. So, let's see how Alps keyboards sound. Ooh. Whoa. Wait. Whew. Sounds like it's over, but louder. True. Dang, I actually don't mind it. It actually sounds very unique. Congrats to Even. It sounds very unique. Yeah, it is true. It sounds ploppy. It does sound ploppy. It's very nice though. It's very interesting. It's very like, it's like deep, but not too deep, you know? It's kind of weird. Yeah, Clacky Taupe Red. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, the scratch is prominent, but I really like that scratchy sound. Oh, ho, ho. I love the bottom row so much. Here's the SK. Here's the SKCM Alps, by the way. Sorry, Amber Alps. This is the Amber Alps. Also penguins. I like that too. It's so crunchy. It's so crunchy. It's a clicky switch. Damn. First experience with Alps, I like it. I really like Alps. It's certainly very interesting. How would you rate Alps now? It's actually very good. It's actually very good. I like how they feel. The tactile mode on clickies is just too much. The clicky is very good. The tactile is just too tactile. But damn. No, Alps is very good. It's almost no wobble on the keycap. So at the first time when I was typing it, it felt a little bit weird because I was like, why is there no wobble and no room for me to press it on other sides of it? But yeah, it's just very nice. It's so deep sounding. I love it. I really like it. I won't go into Alps, but if I had the chance to buy an Alps, I wouldn't mind. So yeah, it's actually pretty decent. It's actually pretty decent. No, don't go into Alps, please. No, I won't. It's dwindling supply. Go to Japan. Maybe next I should try Topra. If I do go to Japan, which I really want to go to Japan, maybe I'll try and find some Alps if it's possible. Yeah, I might just own one Alps board and one Topra board. If that's like, Yeah, but these linear Alps are very nice. They're not too different from like not too different from Cherry MX's, but that's nice. We are opening up next month. Yeah, exactly. Soon. I need to stock up more salmon and orange. I want to stock up on salmon sashimi. I want to stock up on salmon sashimi and also some salmon Alps. Yeah, let me just show you guys what we're gonna build next week. I was sent this today by Parallel Limited, so I'm gonna review this keyboard for Parallel Limited. It's such a hard words to say, but this is the sequence that I'm going to review and build, and it's gonna be in a special colorway. We have a special colorway, so we have. Ooh. Damn. Looks so good. You need people in Japan to buy it for you? Oh, really? Look at that, dude. The blue-gray. Put Shoko on this? Dude, exactly. I was thinking of that. I was thinking of, like, this has to go with Shoko. I didn't know what color they were sending. So when I saw that they gave this color, I was like, damn, this has to go Shoko on it. It's so good. So this is a gummy O-ring mount keyboard, and this is gonna be for next week's build. This is gonna be my personal owned I'm just gonna say sequence. This is an in-stock board, by the way, so you can buy this keyboard right now at parallellimited.com. So yeah, it is a gummy O-ring mount. This should be for next week. I'm very excited. Still gonna find some switches that I want to put. I really want to go back to Japan again, though. I went to, every time I go back to Japan, there's always like something new that I want to go to. Like now all I need is just to go to Japanese tech stores and try and find Topra and everything else. That's what I need right now. Bro, I'm gonna need your help looking for Alice Barebones and the rest of it. Sure. Just DM me. Best part about Japan is getting stark naked in an onsen with your friends. I've never tried onsen before, but I've tried onsen egg, and I like onsen egg. Topra are cheap here? Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to go to Japan and buy one Topra. Why not? Why not buy a Topra? Might head there February, so chances are I might be able to figure things out. Might go there December, maybe? Who knows? I wouldn't mind going to Japan in December. Yeah, just DM me. Alright guys, that's gonna be for next week. That's gonna be the Parallel Limited keyboard. That's gonna be for next week. And today, thank you to Penguin for letting me experience Alps firsthand, building Alps firsthand. Thank you so much. Love the J-02. It's a great sounding board and feels great as well. Isolation mount. It's basically like a stiffer gasket mount essentially, but yeah. Meanwhile, I'm going back to Indonesia earlier next year. Well, crossing paths then. But yeah, that is the J-02. A great looking keyboard. A 60% that looks massive. But yeah, thank you so much guys for joining in today. I will be live again Monday, building the sequence, and next week we also have a Praxis IM build and maybe a TGR Tomo as well. Lots of other things as well that's coming to stream. More prototypes as well. And I'll see you guys next week. So yeah, enjoy your weekends guys. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy the rest of the week, rest of the day. For everyone that's late at night, good night and have a lovely day. We'll see who is live on Twitch that we can raid. Thank you guys, thank you guys. Damn, DCS looks good, but the spacebar is so sharp, it's so angled. I don't like the spacebar. It's very not comfortable to type on. Hey yo, I missed sound test. Unfortunately, you did, Gloopy. You did. I'll do one quick sound test for you then. Here's one quick sound test. Yes, we're gonna rate Roro. It does sound good. Did you manage to cop J-02 ME? Unfortunately, no, but I'm going to build one. When it arrives, I will build a J-02 ME. Will certainly do. Yeah. Alright, guys. See you next week. Hopefully, I can already get the C-stand running above the setup so I can put my camera over the setup. So my Sony camera can be on the top instead of the side. But yeah, guys, see you. We'll raid Roro keyboards. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the hype train as well. And for the follows, the new follows as well. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week, Monday, building the sequence. That is going to be our build for next week. See you guys. Enjoy your rest of the day. Say hi to Roro for me. I'm going to play some Overwatch if it's possible. Overwatch 2 is out and it's good. Play the game, but the queues are amazingly long. But yeah.